Okay, we are here, we are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we spent some time doing some of the Chi-Yu raids. Well, coming up with nicknames for shiny Pokemon, that's pretty much how we spent most of the stream. We've narrowed most of the Pokemon that need to be nicknamed down to like 2 or 3 names. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna lock in on these last few names that we have, nickname, organize the boxes, all that stuff. Because yeah, we did that. And so in terms of other stuff, Bridget, my girlfriend, just finished up Pokemon Radical Red finally yesterday. At least the main game, so we're gonna take a break from that. So I pretty much have a good. Well, we have a good while before we're gonna get to that because we're gonna pause that until I get to a point with ZA, Legend ZA, when that comes out that I'm happy with. Because the goal here is pretty much to stop playing all Pokemon games probably by about the end of the month. It's about halfway through September right now. Just so I have a good 2 or 3 weeks before I get back in Legend Z, and I'm just trying to avoid any, Pokemon burnout mainly. I'm gonna fly over here real quick. We'll get into that in a sec. So I made a list of what I wanted to do, or at least with, in a general priority list, in order to get as much done as we can in the next probably 2 weeks, I'd say, is a rough estimate. So yeah, the big thing, or the first thing, is just immediately kind of getting all these nicknames sorted out in this game, getting all the Pokemon organized with the shinies. So yeah, we're gonna focus on that. So the reason I'm coming over here, as opposed to doing raids to come up with nicknames, is we have 2 Pawmo that need to be evolved into Pawma, which requires us to run in a circle for like 10 minutes straight. And I figure that doesn't require much effort. I can kind of lock in on these remaining few names, as well as actually evolve them. Did I ever nickname mine? I did not. Okay, I did lock in the names for these. But yeah, Love Ball, Dream Ball. I mean, we know it's this one, based off how I set this up. Hang on, give me one more sec. Actually, I might go back and check with the size person, just to make sure I have the right one. Yeah, we could just name a few of these Pawmies. I mean, I could do some of the names I have locked in, but I don't see much of a reason. Mainly just for Pawmi, because we got to go through 2 of them, and so it's gonna take us a little while. So we'll just run in circles for a while and go from there. Or more so, like crouch walk in a circle for 15 minutes. It's gonna be really boring, but may as well try to be as productive as I can while doing it, as opposed to just mindlessly rambling. Let's say bigger. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one we evolve. Ben, I guess I should just nickname these few now. Yeah, let's just do that. May as well. Take these 2. Oh wait, let's. Oh yeah, I think I was just doing it based off nature. Nickname you. You are going to be. Minnie Mouse. And you are going to be Punchin' Mouse. I'm realizing I have inconsistent capitalization. Let's change this to be a capital. And I will just quickly update. Oh, do I want to do it like that? like one word as opposed to the other words, teeny mouse and teenson mouse. This is punchin' mouse. I guess I'll just do it this way. Cool. Okay. Let's evolve these guys. I guess we can just evolve them here. It's fine. Put them into Plumbos. Don't know what level they evolve, but I can't imagine it's very high, yeah. What? Teeny Mouse is evolving! Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of Evos, I think, today. But that'll be a little later. We're just doing this one because we have to. He's so cute. He's such a baby. You could learn art. Why not? Anything for my little baby. Yeah, might adjust slightly here just to not get that guy's text bubble in the way. Get a clean little background. What? Punchin' Mouse is evolving! Love the noise. Okay. Let me put the one back. I'll do this one first, and then we'll do the second one. So we need to go into this mode. Okay, so it's 7. So I'm gonna go until 17 minutes in OBS, I think. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do this, and I'm gonna start going through names. Okay, we have an Oddish that we needed to name, where we were debating between Glump and Potted Plant. Gloom was named Get Glumped. Vileplume's gonna be named Plan of Action, and Blossom's gonna be named Flower Power. So I was debating if I wanted to do the plant thing or not. I might honestly just do Glump, Get Glumped, Plan of Action, Flower Power. I think that's easiest. I'm gonna be doing this one-handed. I did that wrong. Okay, this might be a little awkward, but I'm just gonna make the most of this. Okay, I gotta Control-C this, because I have my general unused nickname list, so I will throw stuff on there that I don't use if I like it. I don't know why I'd use Potted Plant, but it's kind of funny. Okay, we got Mudbray and Mudsdale. Mudbray, I had Muddles, Pastry, and Peanut Butter, and then Mudsdale's I had Kix-a-Lot and Roundhouse. I actually kind of like doing Pastry and Peanut Butter. For Pastry for Muddale and Peanut Butter for Mudsdale. For Mudbray. Pastry for Mudbray, Mudsdale gets Peanut Butter. Also, I do Crouch because otherwise it keeps going back in the ball, unfortunately. We've done this a couple times already, so I'm used to it. It's always annoying. It's gotta take like 1,000 steps in this mode. And then I accidentally realized I did the wrong mode or some shit. I'm pretty sure I did the right one. Yeah, so I think we do that. I do like Pastry and Peanut Butter. They're cute. I probably should just do this all via the mouse and not hotkeys, actually. Because it's awkward to do it that way. And we'll get rid of the nickname. Muddles was cute. I mean, I like some of the nicknames. I mean, I liked all the nicknames we had remaining. There was a reason they were still remaining. Yeah. And we got these down to a point where they're actually doable. And then depending on how long it takes to get through these nicknames, we'll see what we want to do from there. Okay, we have 2 Whoopers and a Clodsire. Oh yeah, we have one that's the Serene, one that is the Dozy, and then one is the Sleepy. But I had Oopie Whoopie and Oopie Goopie, and then Oopie and Oopa. And then for Clodsire, I had Clodinsire and Sir Claude. I don't know why I'm going... Like, they're kind of lazy, but I like them. It's cute. Oopa! I do prefer Clodinsire to Sir Claude, I think. It like... it's adding 2 letters. But something about naming it Cludensire just makes me chuckle. I am struggling a little more on the oopie goopy. And oopie and oopa. I mean, I think it's kind of, relatively speaking, the same thing. I don't think there's a reason to think this. Maybe we do oopie whoopie and oopie goopy instead of oopie and oopa. I will keep oopie and oopa because I feel like even without them being whoopers, I probably could use those names somewhere. I don't know how, but I'm sure I can make it work. They're silly. Or if I end up with more. Because we also, at some point, are going to probably want to, hopefully, I mean, I don't think we're going to really get to any more shiny hunting in this game, or at least not very much, before I wrap up for ZA. But, yeah, Ooper and Wagsire stuff I would want to go for at some point. Anyway, we got Drillbur and Excadrill. Oh yeah, so for Drillbur I had Munchkin and Sprinkles, and then Drillbur I had Mixed Stabby Hand and Choppy McCut. Let's say Munchkin and Mixed Stabby Hand kind of go well together, just in vibe. More so than Sprinkles and Choppy McCut. Yeah, let's do Munchkin and Mixed Stabby Hand. Why not? They kind of go goofy together. Vulpix and Ninetales. Oh yeah, okay, I had 2 different variants. I had one that was based off like actual fox words. And that, or like words related to the animal foxes in real life. And then I had one that was just, so I had Colpio and Pampas, and then I had Preficit and Prosperity. Although I am tempted to switch to the ones I almost gave Bridget, but she also came up with names for hers, my girlfriend, because I caught extras for her. Which she got one which was Flicker and Flambe. And I picked Sulfoxide and Lazofoxaphene, which are very tempting, to be honest. I think I'm gonna take those and move up real quick. Because yeah, I mean, Colpio and Pampas are kind of cool. But the fox pun makes the other names actually work. And then Preficit and Prosperity. It's kind of boring. I'm okay without them, I think. They're not bad names by any means, but I think the other ones are just more interesting. I almost feel weird naming them that. Well, okay, actually, the more I think about it, Preficit and Prosperity are not bad either. Hang on. I'm sort of going all over the place. I think I just need to pick something and be done with it. Yeah, okay, let me go, let's remove the, we'll put Preficit and Prosperity back off the list. So Copium Pumps, Foxide, Lazofoxaphene. I don't think Bridget will remember the name she gave me. I might do the fox drug puns for her. Or I think they're drugs. Well, Foxide isn't a drug, is it? I don't know. It sounds like a drug, but I think it's like a... I could look it up, but I'm not. Okay, so we'll do Copio and Pampas. Copio for Vulpix, Pampas for Ninetales. I just like them. They feel correct. I'm gonna skip over the Legends Arceus stuff for the moment. Just because I think it's more... Why did I stand up there? More important to get through anything that's in Scarlet. Okay, so we're going to Bridget's Petalils. So I had 3 different variations. I had pollen fertilization elongation, I had basil, rosemary, oregano, and then I had cabbage, eggplant, bamboo. I think I prefer the seasoning over the cabbage, the food one, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Pollen fertilization elongation are kind of funny to me. But basil, rosemary, and oregano are... I mean, I think it's a cute name scheme. I like how I give my girlfriend all the rejected naming schemes that I'm too much of a coward to use. Oh wait, I do see... I did select skates for my Swin again. I thought I still had that on the list. Oh no, I had skater, not skates. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we're kind of getting close to the 17 mark. I'd probably go slightly longer to be safe here. Not that it's a huge deal, but... Okay. Well, I could check in a moment. Because it doesn't have to all be in one walking session. I'll go a couple more minutes. No, we never changed our outfit. We'll see about that later. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Okay, we'll come back to it. Oh yeah, so we had a bunch going on with the ground type shinies, where I was naming after like bands. Real quick. Some of these I'm like, I just don't know how much she knows. I mean, she's much more musically aware than I am. Because yeah, so there's... Okay, so I was looking at Mudbray. I was debating between like Puddle of Mud... Or Mudbray and Mudzell. I had Puddle of Mud, Mudvayne, and Rolling Stone. Mudvayne is such a cool name for it. And I also like Puddle of Mudbray. I mean, it could be Puddle of Muddale, but Puddle of Mudbray is a joke works. Let's do those two. I don't know if she knows what... I mean, because it seems like it's more of a metal band. I mean, she has some awareness of it, I think, but I don't think she's not like a diehard metal fan. I don't think. I don't know what she listens to, and I'm not there. Daily fun fact: blue whale's heartbeat can be detected more than 2 miles away. Damn, is it just because it like beats like hard enough that it gets picked up on radars or something? Nah. Okay, Whooper and Claude, Sire I was struggling a little bit with. Okay, well, I did have an extra Puddle of Mud on there I can get rid of. Because it was either the Moody Blue and Deep Purple, or Beach Boys and Oasis. I mean, I think she's more likely to know the second two. I'm not sure. Okay, I think we can call you back and try to evolve you. If not, we'll go for a few more minutes. Fingers crossed this works. Did not. Okay. I think that was like 14 minutes walking, unfortunately. I'll go for another few. I think we're probably better off just doing Beach Boys, to be honest. I do think, I don't know, the Moody Blue, or it's supposed to be the Moody Blues, but I could put the whole thing. That fits better just because of the coloring of them. I thought it was kind of cool. It's tricky. It is a tricky one. I see the other thing is I could, let me really quickly look up the colors of these two, actually. Look up their shinies for Paldean, Wooper, and Klutzer. Make sure the colors are like exactly what I'm imagining them to be. Yeah, I mean, Wooper, I mean, it's not like blue. I don't know what I call it. Clodsire. Yeah, I guess it's definitely more on the purple side. I guess it's not. Tricky out here. It's a real struggle for poor little old me. Now let's do Beach Boys and Oasis. Screw it. I'm gonna actually keep those two names though, because Deep Purple and the Moody Blue are kind of interesting names. Oh crap! I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to. Give me one sec here. There we go. Yeah, it's been like 3 more minutes. Let's try again. If I burn through a few EXP mediums, I don't really care, to be honest. Are you kidding me? It's the Let's Go mode, which is when you battle, right? Is it because I'm crouch walking and it's making it take longer than I thought it would? It's been like 20 minutes of this almost. No, not at all, no. 16? 17? And then yeah, we had Drillbur and Excadrill. So for Drillbur I had 9 Inch Nails, and for Excadrill I had Metallica and Iron Maiden. I think I'm gonna go Metallica. Just because I think the Excadrill, the one based off the balls we caught each of them in, is male. Not that it matters that much, but both are known enough bands that I'm not worried about her not knowing them. Excuse me. Numal I had Skillet because it's hot, and then Camerupt was between Guns N' Roses, MCR, and Black Sabbath. So yeah, I wish I could fit My Chemical Romance. It does give the vibe of that. I think Guns N' Roses is a cool name for it, to be honest. I can't fit the apostrophe, but I'm fine with that. Okay, let's do Guns N' Roses. I'm trying to pick names obviously that fit the Pokemon. And then we get to Vulpix and Ninetales, where it's either the Sulfoxide and Lazofoxifene or Flicker and Flambe. I might honestly do the Sulfoxide and Lazofoxifene. It's the stupid puns. I'll keep Flicker and Flambe as just generic names that I could potentially use in the future. I do like Flicker, at least. Yeah. Yeah, it was just Petalil in terms of everything in Scarlet. Where, yeah, I had pollen fertilization, elongation, or basil, rosemary, oregano. I mean, basil, rosemary, oregano is cute. Let's just go with that. The other joke is obviously funny. You're like, haha, sex joke. But I think my girlfriend would find the other names, the seasonings, kind of cute. I don't need to run all of her Pokemon's nicknames. Okay, let's try again with the level up. We're not here yet. I'm gonna be a little confused. Hey, there we go. Okay, took a little bit longer than I thought, but we got it. Let's go. Let's see Punching Mouse is evolving. Let's see Shiny Palmon. Woo! Look at you. You look so sunburnt. Just honestly solid shiny. I like it. It's cute. Stands out. Is always nice. Look, the little fella is so cute. Get out of my way, girl. Aww. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll interact with all the shinies at some point. Once I kind of get everything else organized. So that's the first one. The second one is my girlfriend's. Yeah, we only have to do one more. This is Gabagool in all caps. Do a quick save. So yeah, that took basically 20 minutes. It just hit 28. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot faster if I run like this and then keep stopping, but I also can't really nickname stuff while doing it this way, so it works out. Maybe about like 45 minutes into the stream I'll switch it up. Okay, I'm gonna skip over Spheal for just a moment. We have Primplup. Oh yeah, I was debating because we have a Piplup named Pippi, a Primplup named Pluppy, and this one will become a Empoleon, where I had Plorpy or Peppy. And I think I just like kept looking at pictures of Empoleon and just not knowing what I want to do. Like, I'm not like crazy in love with either name, but they work for sure for the gimmick I have. Plorpy, Peppy, Plorpy, okay, I'm doing Plorpy, I think. That just feels a little more Empoleon-esque. Because I feel like you gotta say it like deep though. You gotta be like Plorpy. You can't just be like Plorpy. Anyway, oh yeah, Graveler. We had a bunch of rock-themed names around them. I narrowed it down to Rocktua and Rocky Talkie. Okay, here's the thing. I think Rocktua is funnier, even though it's a dead meme at this point. But Rocky Talkie is just weird. Like it's more creative. And we already have Hunktua, the Pheasantipity, in this game, which makes me now want to do another one of those kind of names. But Rocktua is pretty funny. That's how is Rocky Talkie. I mean, honestly, there's a good chance we end up with another shiny in this line at some point. I may as well just throw it on the Legends Arceus list. I gotta try to write this well. Geodude / Rev. I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. slash golem. I'll say Rocky Talkie because I do like the name. Okay. So we'll do Rocktua. Bergmite, yeah, we had Boogie, Glacier, and Rascal. I had picked out the name Stone Cold for if I ever get a Hisuian Avalugg, because I really like that. I don't know what I want to do with this one. I don't know what gender it is. Let's see. I can actually look at my clips. Hang on. They just realized I could do the pre-Stone Cold name. Hang on. That's the interaction. This is... Okay, hang on. Oh, it's good that I clipped everything. Ah, it's female. Oof, and I'm not naming it Stone Cold's ex-wife because he beat her like 20 years ago. Maybe closer to 30 years at this point. I mean, yeah, he was abusive. Sorry to ruin Stone Cold for you. Well, because I was like, oh, what was his like old WCW name? It was something funny, like Handsome Steve or some shit. It wasn't that, but when he had hair, which is always funny to see. Which I guess if I was never. What? Okay, hang on. Okay, let me see what he's previously known as. Hang on. Maybe I can do something similar. Should give a name. That is fourth wife? Jeez Louise. Okay, anyway. Oh, is it just Steve? Well, oh, Stunning Steve. That's what it was. I could just name it Stunning. That is very funny, though. Named by the Ringmaster. Now I'm just reading. Okay, now I'm just getting distracted by wrestling history. I do like Stunning. That is cute for Bergmite. I think I'm actually okay with that. I mean, yes, the name Stone Cold is a wrestling thing. Even if the other one I get is also a female Bergmite slash Avalugg. I mean, the name Stone Cold still works. It's just like, haha. Because, like, you know, it's a rock and it's... whatever. Who fucking cares? Anyway, we got Stunning. Okay, so that then leaves Duraludon in our shield file, which I was debating between Plasma and Slurpee, which were two different names. Plasma was recommended by a random chatter, and Slurpee was recommended by my girlfriend. I'm very torn between the two. They're both good names. You know, I'll just pull up a picture of Shiny Duraludon for me, and I'll just kind of stare at it for a second and see what I come up with. let's do Slurpee. I like the silliness of it. The whimsy. Alright, so there's that, and then it's just Shiny Spheal. Where, after the last time I streamed, my girlfriend made me add the name Sugar Plum to the list, so now we have Plop, Ishkabish, Clappy, Clapper, Speep, and Spelp. I think Plop is too much like Ploop, but I'm okay with getting rid of it. I think Speep is better. Well, Spelp, Speep, I don't know. I even made Plop, but now let's get rid of Plop because it is too close to Ploop. Let's get rid of it for that reason. Ishkabish, Clappy, and Clappers. I don't know, they're kind of about the same. Speep and Spelp are kind of the same thing, and then Sugar Plum, which, did I even spell that right? For some reason I feel like I didn't, excuse me. I mean, I guess, you know, it seems like I spelled it right. Okay. Yeah, so that didn't narrow things down that much. Okay, I want to ask my girlfriend's opinion on that. But other than that, we are pretty good. Everything else is locked in. I did have a few Legends Arceus nicknames that I wanted to revisit. Although when I'm actually looking at the names I rejected, I am tempted to just run with them. There weren't that many. So, okay, so we had two Skorupi and a Drapion, which I had Rupee, R-U-P-I, I had Rupee, R-O-O-P-I, and then for Drapion I had Poopy, just spelled as you would expect. Terrible names, I know, but kind of funny. Was one. We had a Luxio to Luxray. I had a Shinx named Golden, so I just put Golder for Luxio and Goldest for Luxray. It's not terrible. It probably could be better, though. And then Chimecho, I had Dingaling and Doorbell. I do kind of like Dingaling. I mean, I know it sounds like a dick joke, but I just like it because it's a little doorbell. It's like a little wind chime. And unfortunately, Doorbell also has a sexual connotation. And then it was just the shiny Wurmple. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it. Because I still am uncertain if I really want to evolve it or not. I probably should, but I almost don't want to. Even though I already have another one. But so my first shiny Wurmple was named Wormy, so I just had Wormy and Perpy Wurmpy. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do about those, though. Let's see here. I guess I just do a quick skim of names for some of these and see if anything really calls out to me on my general nickname list. So yeah, I guess Skorupi, Droop, Drapion. Let me just kind of skim. Just see if anything like really calls out to me. I have so many fucking names, by the way. Big gulp. Dingus and Bungus. I mean, that could work as the two Skorupi names. I'll throw them on the list. Kind of just doing these one at a time, which is going to slow things down theoretically, but oh well. There's the name Blood Diamond. That is kind of interesting. Given Skorupi's red. It's kind of a weird-ass name to give to it, but I'm considering it. Why does Blort feel right for Skorupi? We're gonna be here forever, aren't we? I want to come up with a billion names now. We're never gonna get anywhere. Okay, I had the name Bop. Why does that feel Drapion-esque? Okay, yeah, sure. Why's the name Bullshot sound kind of cool for one of them? It doesn't really mean anything. I don't even know what that name came from, to be honest. Okay, yikes, we kick it in. Sheesh! There's Chopping Block. Okay, well, I had Chopping Block, Choppy Balls, and Choppy McCut. But they're more like pincers, they're not really choppers. I mean, the name Clobber is not terrible. Muppins is just a cool name. Not really getting anywhere. That was the problem here. I mean, I keep seeing the name Kudigra, and I wanted to do something with that. I just don't know what. It's gonna go to somebody eventually, because I just like it as a name. I'm getting rid of a few dupes in here. There's not a lot, but they come up occasionally. I have double decker, double dipper, double header, double vision. I don't know if they work, but it feels intriguing at least. At elongate and elongation, those are kind of the same. Putting those next to each other. Oh yeah, Evanescence was a name Bridget recommended for Staravia, but that feels weirdly appropriate. I keep seeing Fight Pit and wanting to do that for some reason. I don't know why. It's like not even a good name. It just feels right sometimes. My controller just vibrate a little bit. Is it like, hey, you can evolve now? Yui. Okay, Globus and Glubus also feels weirdly Skorupi to me. Can I get Greek yogurt? Why is that like, oh yeah, that feels Drapion. It doesn't make any sense. I think this is just making things worse, to be honest. Haymaker feels decent. I think I just gotta pick from what I have, to be honest. And not keep looking, because otherwise we're gonna end up here forever. Let's try an evolution here. Hey, let's go. Okay. What? Gabagool is evolving! Yeah, Gabagool evolved into Pawmot. Cool, cool. Okay, that's that done. Yeah, I guess this nickname thing is gonna hit a bit of a wall for the moment. I mean, I could take a quick detour here. Although I don't know if it's a good call. I mean, this has to be done eventually. I mean, I don't want to do any more terror raids. Not really. Although I feel like I kind of have to. I need something to do while I do this. Okay, let's do a couple. Or just because I don't know what else to do. I keep wanting to fly to that. Because, yeah, I'm like, I could just keep going down this list and see if I find anything that calls out for Luxie or Luxray as a nickname. It's just that, and then Chimecho. Wurmple! I like the names for Wurmple. The Wurmple issue is more, I don't know if I want to evolve it. Where am I going? I think I'm going the wrong way. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm absolutely going the wrong way. Oops, I did it again. I'm directionally challenged. Give me a break. Legally, you can't make fun of me. Because that would just be mean. Think about my poor feelings. There it is. Some better running to this. Okay, give me 1 sec. I am gonna message my girlfriend about the field nicknames. Having her, I'm just gonna have her rank them. Yeah. Let me take a quick look for Luxio or Luxray names as I go through here. Just see if anything calls out to me. Whew. Why did I get joint going in my head for Luxray? I don't know. Yep, I think we just probably lose. Well, we do have Gardevoir, so we might be okay. Yeah, the damage there sucks. Gonna need a little bit of luck. This Magnetic isn't a terrible name. Mellow Yellow. Oh, they're not particularly mellow. They always attack the player. Let's see. I'm looking for anything that feels like these guys. I need the Gardevoir to heal me. Okay, just kind of have to attack here, don't we? Oh, wait, no, we don't. Okay, Life Dew came out. Let's go. And we need to actually hit these attacks, but other than that... Popcorn's kind of a cute name, but it feels more Shinx coded, but I could put it for like Luxio for the moment. Snarl is good, just doesn't do that much damage. I mean, Rapscallion feels kind of Luxio-esque. The name Righteous feels interesting for Luxray. I don't know why the name Ruffles is kind of interesting. I'm looking, I'm trying to find something here that I like. I might double check the G names too. If I just have like a vague theming around that. reset me? I wasn't paying enough attention, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it did. Oh, maybe it didn't, actually. Yeah, I'm a Swords Dance. No, it definitely did. It reset and that made me doubt myself for a second. Do one more. Name Strudel's kind of cute. The pair is actually really nice there. There's a name like Sunshine. With the yellowiness. We are gonna. Wow, that was perfect. We are gonna need to hit our shit here, aren't we? There we go. I think we're fine here. Almost at the end. I could just name it Ungolden. That's funny. I don't know why I even have that as a name, but... did see my girlfriend got back to me. I'm gonna look at these last few. Hey, I take 2 Herba Mysticas. Why is Wild Wings calling out to me? Like what? There's Yellow Fellow. Okay, I've gone through more. Cool. Real quick, how am I doing? We're fine candy-wise. Now we have to go sell our water. Okay, she wrote Speep, Sugar Plum, Ish Kabish Clapper, Spelp Clappy, give or take. I might just keep all these names under my Legends Arceus thing in case I get any more Spheals. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with Speep here for now. I'm cool with that. And that way I just kind of have options. I could also just throw Plop back, even though it's just basically Ploop. Okay, Speep it is. I'm sure I'll end up with another one eventually. Yeah, okay. That's that list. Then it's just the Legends Arceus stuff that we're working at. I want to go back to the G names real quick. But first, Orchio. Not that I need to be bothering with this, but oh well. I'm doing a bad job looking. I was looking more at the outbreaks, not gonna lie. And somehow I still gotta try to get those last Vivian. I'm missing 2. Every time I hover over the area, I think of it. Where is it? Am I stupid? There it is. Sheesh. I just kept missing it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the G nicknames real quick for these guys. In case the theming just is they all start with the letter G. Which, very loose theme, but can add a little sense of synergy. Oh, I didn't sell any. Eh, whatever. I really don't need money that badly. Okay, she likes beep, or speep like beep. Okay, just to quickly check the G names, if there's anything that calls out to me. Goldenrod and Golden Ticket. Huh. Sure. Or just sounds. Okay. Cool. I might go Dingaling for Chimecho. Yes, it sounds like a penis thing. I think it's cute. And then I think honestly, Wormy and Wormy or Perpy Wormpy. I'm fine with doing one of those. I guess I'm probably just gonna keep it as a Wurmple. Even though I'd probably be better off evolving it. I just like Wurmple. It's a nice shiny. So. Because I've been shockingly hard to get. It's the only shiny I have. I have 2 shiny Wurmple and nothing else in the line. Should be on my to-do list. Wormy and Perpy Wormpy, Wormy and Wormpy, Wormy and Wormpy. I think we do Wormy and Wormy. I'll just keep Perpy Wormpy as a possibility. In case I for some reason get another one. Let's take Wormy and Wormy. Okay. Let me look at the Skorupi names. If I don't find anything here that I'm like, wow, that's amazing, we'll just move on with our lives. Yeah, so Bingus, Bungus, Blood, Diamond, Glort, Globus, Glubus, Bop, Bullshot, Chop and Block, Clobber, Comeuppance, Pidicora, Evanescence, Spike, Greek Yogurt, Okay, well, I like Bingus and Bungus for the Skorupis, but then it feels weird to actually have like a serious name for Drapion. I'm not gonna do Blood Diamond. I don't know if I like Glubus and Globus for him for whatever reason. Just not, excuse me, just not calling me. Name of Bop and Bop. Bop with 1 P, Bop with 2 Ps. Doesn't matter, we did Boppity doing what? I guess Bullshot doesn't really make sense here. Chop and Block. It doesn't really work that well either. You do have Blort. Bingus Bungus Blort. That could work. But yeah, just come up and Clobber, Pidicora. Okay, hang on. Bingus Bungus Blort. Then we got Clobber. Is that 3 in a row I missed for it? Come up in some Kudegura. I'm just getting unlucky here to get TDH. I like Bingus Bungus. I'm not convinced on Blort. This is a real saying. People have said this before. This is a real phrase. Greek Yogurt I don't care for that much in Fight Pit. I do kind of like Evanescence and other one. Evanescence and Haymaker. Let me see, what other B names are there? Bingus Bungus. Banquet. Barbecue. Bingus Bungus Beef. Beef's not terrible. I think we're boned here. We missed 3 in a row. Let's slides. Do one more. This is gonna be close. Bingus Bungus. Lumpus? Lunkin? Lumpus I think kinda works. This needs to kill. It did, let's go. Tracheon still clutching it out. After 3 misses. Orbo Schlorb. Forp? Nah. There's something with Mystica. Let's go. Bingus Bungus Bussin? Wait. That kind of feels weirdly okay. Okay, we'll look at that in a sec. Let's quickly sell the fire shards. Here, because I figure we have to fight like 1 or 2 more things here. I should have a little bit to get things ready to go. Excuse me, these are easy odds. Just do like 200. Yeah. I wonder when the Shiny Chi will be released. I'm pretty sure it should be soon, I just don't know when exactly. I gotta make sure to claim that on this, because I also got Violet temporarily from the library to claim it on my alts. Or on my Violet account as well. Thought I'd have an extra Shiny for either my girlfriend or me. I can't nickname them, unfortunately, but it is what it is. They're still cool. It's the only way to have gotten them legitimately so far as I'm aware. And there's still not been a way to get like shiny Koraidon or Koraidon. Or like Iron Leaves, Walking Wake, etc. So hopefully they release those sooner rather than later. That'd be nice. Will they? I don't know. But a man can hope. I still want a Shinization in Zamazenta. I finally did get a Shinization in Pokemon Go after doing a shitload of Zation in Zamazenta raids. It took a long time. I mean, it probably wasn't that absurdly long, but I mean, I probably did like 20-25 between the both of them and only get the one Zation, which I'm happy I got it. It then ended up being a 2-star, so I didn't even get to really use it, but hey, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, I would love Zation and Zamazenta Shinies. I don't know if they're ever even going to be available again. Or if I'm going to have to, you know, soft reset for them or some shit in the future. Okay. Bingus, Bungus, Blort. Clobber. I could do like Clobber, Haymaker, Coup de Grace. Clobber, Comeuppets, Coup de Grace. I don't think Evanescence gets me anywhere, to be honest. Bingus, Bungus, Blort. Bingus, Bungus, Blumpus. Bingus, Bungus, Slorb. Bingus, Bungus, Bussin. I'm gonna go to Barbo Schlorb. I have to actually see these as Drapion. So, like, Blort the Drapion doesn't feel right. Beef the Drapion is so-so. Blumpus the Drapion I can kind of see. Bussin the Drapion, that one I weirdly see. I mean, so Beef I'm taking out. For sure. I think we'll just get a Haymaker. It doesn't really fit any theming that we have going on. This one is. Clobber, Comeuppets, Coup de Grace works cool together. I like it together, but I don't know if it really fits. I think I'm kind of caught on Bingus Bungus. I don't know why. It just feels right. So I'm just gonna delete Rupee, and Poopy. I think we're gonna be at 30 seconds a sec. So that's fine. Okay. Let me just pull up. We're gonna do the picture test. I'm gonna pull up a picture of Drapion here. Are you a Blort? Are you a Blumpus? Or are you a Bussin? I don't think you're a Bussin, actually, the more I think about it. Blort or Blumpus? Fungus Blumpus. I mean, it has the US at the end. Fungus. Are you a Blort or a Blumpus? Yeah, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend. She's a Drapion fan. What feels more Drapion? Blort or Blumpus? And we're back around to that. We just got Luxio and Luxray. So before we had Golden, we have a Shinx named Golden, then I had Golder and Goldust as my previous picks, which so-so. We have Popcorn, Rapscallion, Ruffle, Strudel, Ungolden, Yellow Fellow, Goldenrod, Joint, Magnetic, Mellow Yellow, Righteous, Sunshine, Wildlings, Golden Ticket. Okay, the burn's unlucky. Easy. Okay, I think a lot of these we could just kind of remove. I might honestly just do Golden, Golder, Goldust, but... I guess it depends too how intensely I want to keep this like theme. RNG be like. I'm okay without Popcorn or Joint. I don't think I really like Magnetic all that much. I don't think Ruffles feels right. Or Strudel. I don't know if I care for Ungolden. I don't know if I like Goldenrod or Golden Ticket either. And actually I'll keep Goldenrod for a second. I think we need some decent RNG here. I mean, I could do what? Golden, like, Rapscallion, Righteous. I'm trying to think, how would I even, like... It feels weird to not almost theme things sometimes. I don't know why Luxray as Righteous seems kind of cool to me, but then I feel like I have to, like, completely have every name have nothing to do with each other. It's sort of the weird issue. And that's weirdly tricky. I'm pretty sure we're bound to. The burns got me. We get one more attack and we live, but... Or we beat it, but I don't think we do. Many animations at the end. Oh well. We did get burned twice, so we got a little unlucky. Like, back-to-back burns. I mean, I could do, like, Golden, Sunshine, Golden... Well, I don't want to do Goldenrod if I'm not picking a gold theme. Yeah, I had Mellow Yellow and Yellow Fellow, but those don't really work with gold. I guess what does my heart say? Also, what did she said? Blort. Blort versus Blumpus. Dingus Bungus. Blort. Okay, I might have said that, asked her that, and then done the exact opposite, but I think I just needed that to get out of my back and forth. I'm leaning toward Olympus now, I think. Lord? Olympus? Fuck! You blumping for a drift bloom? Yeah. Alright, I'll come back to that in a second. I mean, I could just do Golden, Rapscallion, and Righteous. Like, it isn't... I don't know why that's what's calling to me. This literally feels like it's either that or Golden Gold or Goldust. Anyway. Okay, RNG be like, how do I be annoying? I mean, this is only a little bit that I'm okay with coming back to this if need be when I'm actually just nicknaming in Legends Arceus. I'm just gonna, I think we're bound here. I want to be one more. Blort or Blumpus the Drapion. Why do I do this? Golden Golder Goldust. Golden Rapscale. Fuck yeah, let's do Golden Rapscallion Righteous. It's so dramatic, but I like it. And then so it's Bingus, Bungus, we have those locked in. So it's really just Lord or Blumpus for Drapion. And I don't know why I can't just decide, but that's just because I'm a little angsty dipshit. Indecisive. What is the Ogre Scorp Pokemon mean? Oh, Scorpion. Okay, I was like, what? This Blort. Let's do Blort. I'll trust what my girlfriend said. She said Blort. I think the biggest Bungus Blort works a little bit better just saying them back to back to back. Okay. Okay, that's all the nicknames for Legends Arceus locked in as well. Cool! Yeah, so as long as I don't make any last second panic changes for some reason, we're good to lock things in. So I think we'll just lock all the names in Scarlet that we can tonight. Maybe get some evolutions, and then next time we'll probably interact with a lot of the shiny Pokemon, I figure. I mean, I have to decide how much flipping I want to do for, you know, interactions and evolutions. I mean, today it's just the palm out right now in terms of evolutions. So I like having the clips, although I don't. The evolution is not as interesting. Like, I've sort of just committed to it. Like, clipping all the evolutions and the interactions and stuff. When I think just the finding the Pokemon's enough. I don't know. I almost have to, like, just start working on a video and seeing what works. But I do want to make a video at some point about shiny stuff that I get. Yeah, I have a bunch of things to name here. I think we'll name everything and then evolve them. I'll go find places to evolve them at. We're not gonna name the Arceus and Shield Pokemon, but we have a little bit we have to do in those games anyway. A little bit more in Shield than Legends Arceus. I think Legends Arceus we're just gonna pop into the save file and nickname them and figure out what exactly we're transferring where. I'll probably just keep some of the legendaries in the save file because I don't have a need for them if I don't need them right now. Same with the things that are extra in Shield. We'll figure it all out. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, hopefully. Yeah, I'll have to go over my girlfriend sometime soon. All the shiny Pokemon nicknames I have for her guys are all the new ones. I have like 70 fucking shinies on Ninja Trader from these events, by the way. It's kind of absurd. We just never got around to it. Yumi. Hopefully we'll be okay here. I think we'll be fine as long as we don't get really unlucky. I believe we put up Safeguard. I don't know if that prevents Flamethrower from burning us or not. I don't think so, but to be honest, Safeguard just doesn't come into play that often. I like don't really know all the little interactions. Okay, no miss, we should be good. Oh, you lived that? Oh no. You should have enough time here. Unless it does the thing where it kicks us out early for no reason. Please, I need you to stop with that reanimation. Please! Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me?! Dude, there was time left! You just did the thing! No, it's cool. I'm not mad. I'm mad. We're just gonna drop it. We're just gonna move on. Okay, I'm kind of mad. Oh well. Oh well. I think because we did sell a bunch of fire shards, I don't think we beat a single one after we did that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's okay. And we still have 800 basically. Worst case, I have to go run around doing fire terror raids or some shit. Stupid. Okay. Let me quickly put Brachion back here, and we'll go from honestly, I do quite like the name Octu on it for some reason. It just sounds cool. Okay, I'll start with my shinies. Whatever needs to be named. Also, it's funny, this whole pen pal shtick. Or like, it would be like, oh, me trying to get Rumi, which is in the other spot. And then pen pal. There's a horror story, an internet horror story called Pen Pal that's very good. Anyway. Which is a meaning I have now deciphered after the fact. It's completely irrelevant. I just wanted to say that. Let's go stand by the size lady, because I get the feeling we're going to have to do a little bit of double checking. Well, we do nicknaming, but let's see. Okay, actually, real quick, let's put Wait, hang on. Do I have a... Let me see. I thought I had a thing to move my webcam to the bottom left. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's under you. Okay, sorry, here. I guess I just have to make a temporary thing. Okay. One second. This way you could actually see what I'm nicknaming, since we're going to be doing a lot anyway. Oop. Oop. Wait, okay. I don't remember. Why are these named webcam bottom left and webcam bottom right? Okay. Let me just throw this at the bottom real quick. Cool. Okay. I can just keep this here for future use. And then now I can go boop, or I can go boop. Boop. There we go. I thought I had one under one thing, but apparently I don't. Anyway, whatever. This way I can actually see what I'm nicknaming things. Let's go to Pommy. So we have Love Ball, which will be named Niece. And then Dream Ball, which will be named Moose. Okay, these are all good to go. These are all evolved, so I can just delete that. Nah, wait a second. Okay. Pachirisu. I gotta find some of these guys as I go. I'm just going in order. Would be Mocktail. The Dean the Cloud Watcher is Frigibax. So let me see what okay, let me double check the sizes on these. They should be correct, but I'm paranoid. It should just be regular and then slightly bigger. I'm always a little bit paranoid. And that should be a good size bigger. Cool. Okay, so we have... Oh, this one's a female. That's okay. It's Reginald. It feels like a male name, but whatever. It's fine. Reggie. Well, I could flip Does the quick ball look fine on shiny Arctibax? The name, the sound effect is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick how it is. We're just gonna name this one Reginald Bex, that's fine. I don't know why I'm so like weird about trying to get the genders right, based like to match the name. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. If Reginald Bex. And then we have... Oh wait, this one also had to be a male though. Google. Actually, wait. Sorry, I just realized. Do I have Oh no, I already named my girlfriends. Okay. I don't have those to switch stuff around either. And then we have Meltdown. I like how the other two are like actual kind of names. Okay, we have Snow Run. Good sight bigger. It should be a quick ball. We are naming Norn. We have Premier Ball. We are naming Variety. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right. I always flip letters around. Hopefully not dyslexic. I don't think I am, but you never know. Cool. Variety, and then we have the Dive Ball, which will be Shampoo. Do we have an extra one? We do have an extra one. Also a Quick Ball. Where is it? Oh, here. Which is Snurt. 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 I was going back and forth between Snurt and Snurt. 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 Snort. Snurt. 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 I'm gonna do Snurt. 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 We'll do Snurt. Doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. It's one letter. Nerd. Nerd. Nerd? Nerd? Hi, welcome to Unbearable, man. This should, just to double check, be a little bit smaller. Nerd. Let's do Snurt. That's what we kind of settled on. Anyway, Petilil the Sleepy in a friend ball is E. Heal ball, we got Fairy Tale. And then netball, we have skates. And the extra one is in a premier ball. And this is named Friend Shaped. Cool. Okay, Oddish, pint size powerhouse. Wait. Bigger. Okay, let me double check the sizes on these. Since for some reason I didn't write the balls down on these. Powerhouse. Good size bigger. Sleepy, and this should be a good size smaller. Perfect. Okay. We got Glump. We have Get Glumped. We have Plant of Action. Oh, are you fucking with me? I didn't. I miscounted. Let me see real quick. could do potted plant. Or murder plant. Or just plant time. I don't want to do like Plant of Acton. Okay, weirdly enough, murder plant. Nah, is that a little too absurd? I think it's too big to be potted plant though. We just do plant time. Alright, we'll do plant time. It's a little boring, but what can you do about it? And finally... Oop, at least they'll both have faces. Flower. Flower. Cool, and then we have Cubchoo. The sleepy, or not, the early riser, sorry. Which will be Boopy Snoopy. That's all the old shinies that were not from the ground or fire event. Okay. Mudbray. So some of these I was actually specific with. Okay. Level 62 female, level 64 male. Alright, we got pastry. And then we got peanut butter. Okay, we have Whooper, the Serene, Whoopie Whoopie. We got the maybe a pint-sized powerhouse. Whoopie Goopie. And then we will have Clodsire, which will be named Clodsire. Okay, we have Drillburs. I think they're both neutral, so we're just going off Pokeballs. Why did I catch one of them? That ball. Oh, because of the stripes. Gotcha. I was like, what was I doing there? But now I see. I see the vision. We got Munchkin. And McStabby Hand. Oop. Okay, we have another Numel. I was like, why are you gonna dive ball? Okay, I'm just being... this should just be... Wait, this should be an early riser? It's something I should also quickly go back and double check I didn't miss titles on anybody. This is gonna be Longhorn. Okay, real quick. Longhorn Steakhouse. Is it... How's this? How's the capital? Okay, it's Longhorn is one word, but the H is capital. Cool. That's what I thought. Make sure I did it good. Okay. Longhorn. And then we just have the two Vulpixes. Check that the second one is a good size bigger. And that'll be all of my non-girlfriend Chinese nicknamed. Good size bigger. Cool. Okay, we got Opeo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And Ampa. Okay, and then for my girlfriend stuff, some of these we have nicknames, some we don't. Gooby Doo. Oh. That's supposed to be Goop E. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right, it wouldn't let us do it. And I just didn't update it. Yeah, because there's like a very specific, like, insult. Or something weird. Scooby-Doo. I did get my girlfriend's confirmation on that. Okay, we have the Petalils. So we have the non-hoarding names that I changed. Basil. I think she'll find them cute though, so I can't complain. Rosemary. And oregano. Dragon. Cool. We have the Oddishes that are just the worst names known to man. But he sort of picked them. I helped a little, but not exactly. Anyway, we have Nice Moral. We got Icky Nasty. She asks. She's the one who came up with at least this two out of the... She kind of put these together. I just gave her the Icky Nasty Smelly Ugg line to run with. She put them together in this order. And she did Sweet Arg. That was entirely her idea. She went with antonyms. Okay, we got Mubraze. We got Puddle. Oh, Mud. And Mudvayne. We got Beach Boys. I got a little confused for a sec. I guess it's more of a Beach Boy. But and Oasis. We got Nine Inch. Yes, they really just gotta make the character limit like 20. Oh fuck, it's not 9 Inch Nails, it's 9 Inch Nail. Could do Iron Maiden, although it doesn't work quite as well. Nah. I mean, I could do the letter 9, or like the actual number 9. But I don't like that as 9 Inch Nail. 9 Inch Nail. I mean, it. Hang on. Let's do 9 Inch Nail. Close enough. I feel like the spelling feels too intentional. Little unfortunate that I suck at counting, but whatever. Metallica. We're almost done. We got Numal. Kill it. And then we have you, which is Guns N' Roses. This should fit with spaces, just no apostrophe, which is fine. Oh, I wrote... Well, that's Guns N' Roses. And then we have... Well, Foxside. So, Foxside. And... Lazo. Fox. Okay, let me really quickly before I commit to these names. 100%. Foxside is a organic compound. It's a chemistry thing. Cool, I'm fine with that. That's what I vaguely thought. Lazo Fox. Okay, it's also a... I want to make sure none of these were going to be like some weird drug. I didn't want them to be like, oh yeah, that's the fucking name for like meth. Yeah. Cool, that's all the names. We just kind of got to get some of these guys evolved now. I think I want to handle this. I guess I'm going to prioritize things that I don't need to clip. Not that that matters that much, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just sort of move some of these guys temporarily in here. Where do I want to go for these? Okay. Okay, let's do the Oddish line. We're just gonna kind of go places that feel right. Somewhere around here, probably. Oh, before I forget, boop, I'm back to my normal spot. Another own nicknames. Almost forgot about that. Normal outbreak. That looks pretty decent. Okay. Take a look. We got Get Glumped is evolving. Love the Oddish noise. I feel like this whole line looks really nice as shinies. Look at that, nice and green, just as we like them. Very silly. Let me move a little more of this. Oh wait, now I might always... trying to see if I can find an angle where it doesn't throw me into the picture. Oh, that'll look better. Plant time is evolving. Become our Vile Plume in a bit. It's fun seeing all the shinies evolve. See Oricorio flying awkwardly in the back. Yeah. And then we got Flower Power. The deeper sound is funny. Okay. We're gonna go find our stones. We got a Leaf Stone. Plant time is evolving. How shiny Vile Plume look here. Oh, look how happy it looks! It looks so pleasant. It's a cute shiny. I like the orange head to it. It just is. It's just a nice shiny. No complaints here. Sunstone. You have so many of them. What flower power is evolving? I like Shiny Blossom. Oh, it's so cute and pink. Another nice color scheme. They did go with the shiny line for Oddish. It's pretty cute. Got him. Let me do Bridget's next. Sticky Nasty, Smelly Ugg, Sweet Arg. Okay. Back up here we go. Probably could have done this ever so slightly more efficiently, but we have so many XP candies, which is always nice. Decent bit of rare candies, which don't even come into play. I probably should be using those on legendaries when they, get to level like 90 or 85 or something, just to use them. But it doesn't seem to make a difference. We can get EXP candies so damn fast in this game. It's just a non-issue. So, okay, while I'm here, I guess I'm just gonna start removing things from this list as I go of things that I need to keep track of or evolve. Once I get the full lines going. I mean, thankfully we got rid of the most annoying evolutions in Palmot. The only other thing that could be a problem that I'm debating how I want to handle is Hisui and Lilligant. And that's because we technically knew... I think the only way to evolve it is to a Legends Arceus. I kind of am tempted to not put it into my main file, because we don't actually have a shiny Lilligant in that game, and I don't want to put it in the dex, to be honest. But I don't know how feasible that is. Because I think it's going to be too much effort to get what we need. Because we need Sunstones, I believe. Hang on. Which I think you don't get from rocks. Unfortunately. I think it's a... You have to find a buried treasure. Making shaking ores in an area. And I would need to get 2. Let me just confirm second source here. There's a request. Or so we can find it from digging. Yeah, okay, so it's not the rocks, that's what I thought. So it's just like getting lucky with the Ginkgo Guild. Getting a bunch of merit points. For digging. Like, it just seems like such a hassle. That I'm not sure if it's worth the effort. I mean, I'll have to decide pretty soon. But it is what it is. Okay. What do we want to do next? I guess for a moment we'll just kind of ignore Petalil, I guess. I'm feeling in this general area. Let's go to Drillbur. I love how I am making this unnecessarily obnoxious, but it's fine. I should have just teleported, but whatever. There's a Slack Rock on a tree, LMAO. Another new outbreak, apparently. Fortunately, I'm not looking for it, nor do I really have a need for any more. As tempting as they may be to grab. Just because they're silly. Excuse me. I'll just grab a few items. Yeah, so I don't think there's any way to get Hisui and Lilligant in, Scarlet. I mean, I don't know if I've done that one quest or if I have an extra Sunstone that happens to be lying around. But I also don't want to spend like a day just trying to avoid one little thing. It just seems like a waste of time, I guess. Okay. Got a stabby hand. It's just paranoia. I think it's just the... Yeah, it's just where you were located. For a second, I thought that looked shiny because, like, it made the edges look blacker because of the lighting. Okay, I should have done a medium. What? McStabby Hand is evolving? Look at that cute little guy. This is so excited to evolve. Let's see. I really like Shiny Excadrill. Oh yeah, look at that. It is definitely an interesting like color scheme. Bit of a color clash, but it just stands out so much. Just the colors are cool. Is that Horndro? Okay, that was the Insta-Feint move. Just kind of confirming that. I don't know why I'm paranoid I spelled Metallica wrong. No, I did not. Okay. Medium candy this time. Metallica is evolving. I love the little, like, excited Drillbird expression. So cute. The baby. You know, Bridgets can get Horndrill. And Fissure. And Swords Dance, because that definitely helps. Next up... I guess we go do maybe Wooper? Into Clodsire? I think we're gonna wanna go over here. And by the swampy area, that'll feel pretty appropriate, I feel like. I like it in the fancy backgrounds. I mean, it's totally unnecessary, but I like it. I fuck with it. I saw a Saga. Hopefully this is flat enough and it's not gonna just boot me to the annoying Evo background screen. Sire. What? Sire is evolving. Yo, Yelly. I wanna see shiny Sire. Oh yeah, we got a purple fellow. Let's go. Look at you. You're so silly. So round and goofy. I don't know, I just like Clodsire. Who doesn't, though? Yeah. And then we have Oasis. Also just medium. Oasis is evolving. Here at this little miniature Oasis. Love the noise too. I don't know how they made. I was gonna say I don't know how they made Wooper and Quagsire better. I mean, I don't know if they made them better. They just made them different in a good way, though. It was a good addition. Okay. I'm just kind of removing shit as I go here. Let's do Mudbray. I'm kind of just winging this, by the way, with very little rhyme or reason as to how I'm going about it. Oops. Oh yeah, I can remove the Palmy line. F2 for my notes because we have those fully evolved, I believe, right? Yes. This is kind of a weird mess, but it's... Bridges. Where's my guy? There. There's my peanut butter. I'm gonna adjust where I'm at slightly. Maybe not the door up right. You can go around here somewhere. This probably works. Oh, can do. This is a shiny that I've definitely wanted. It's not anything crazy, but I just kind of like it. Nice orange. What peanut butter is evolving? Both Mudbray and Mudsdale are just kind of goofy little guys. And the shinies, well, nothing crazy. You're just solid. You're a big fellow too. I mean, you're based off a Clydesdale horse, so of course you're big. You know, just a nice little color change. Stands out enough that I like it, but it's nothing crazy. Yeah, it's not making my way into my like favorite shinies or anything, but finding one or getting these, I was by no means disappointed. I wasn't like, oh, that's what they're doing for the event. I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to go for one of those eventually. I do like how the camera like can't fully capture Mudsdale once it evolves. Just a little too big. We also have Vulpix. Where do I want to do Vulpix at? We can do it on the mountain area. Yeah, let's do it somewhere around here. Just want to make sure it's flat enough that we don't get the stupid background. Compass. Yay, Firestone. What? Pampas is evolving! I like the shiny Vulpix, it's cute. I really like shiny Ninetales. I don't know, it's just so striking. It is such a strong color to it that I just like. Well, it's like a silver fox kind of thing. Like, I don't know, it's just a nice shiny overall. The little blue on the end looks good. The red eyes look good. No notes. There we got that one, and then we'll do girlfriends as a Foxaphine. At first I was like, you're gonna make me scroll down again? But no. Cool. Let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do next? Let me do the camera up. Honestly, this spot's decent. Let me just move, like, to a slightly different spot. But this actually does very much feel Numal vibe, even if it's not a spawn here. Oh, Vulpix. Any lucky off the rip shinies? Not that I need any more. I can just chill here. We don't need to run for hours on end. I realize, yeah, I've never actually manually evolved a Numel into a camera up, funny enough. We happened to catch our camera up in the wild, and I got like 2 other Numels, but didn't evolve either of them. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's evolve Guns N' Roses. What a cutie. I love Numel. But even more, I love Camera Up. Shiny Numel, little underwhelming. But Shiny Camera Up, one of my favorite. Well, Camera Up's one of my favorite Pokemon, and Shiny Camera Up is definitely one of my favorite shinies. It just looks so good. It looks so good. It's such just a striking color. It fits it so well. Oh, I love it. And look at that big old lovable face. Just give it a big old mwah. Rock slide. Sure, why not? Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses and rocks, as they say. Yeah. Love it. No, genuinely one of my favorite shinies. One of my favorite Pokemon too, so that helps. A little biased, but... okay, I think that's everything we needed to evolve that I haven't, like, previously evolved outside of Petalil. Because I'm not exactly sure how I want to handle that. I think I'm just gonna do some quick organization. And then we'll do the rest of the evolutions next time, because it's getting late, so... Okay, let's start with Oddish. And yeah, I'll just transfer these extra ones to my Violet save. I'll transfer what I can in my girlfriend's Mons to home. Oop, wrong way. Let's move these guys back. Before they cause unintentional confusion. Pachirisu. Where is Pachirisu? Is it in the main text? For some reason I thought it wasn't, but maybe it is. No, it's definitely Kitakami, right? It's main dex, isn't it? Man doesn't know. Oh, there it is. Box 9 for you. You were already named because you're shiny. You're shiny. Okay. Mabray Mudsdale. It'd probably be slightly easier actually if I just put stuff in my party, but whatever. That's 12. We're gonna do Oopie Whoopie just because it's the fancier title. It's actually a pretty cool title to have gone. Zuzin. We got Munchkin here. 22. Why did I name this Pentagon? And Vault Packs. Gotta go for the shinies of the Alolan forms at some point. Definitely more subtle and not like crazy good, but I just like the Pokemon. I think that's everything on that page. Oh, oh yeah, we just need to do these two actually. I was like, oh god, which one do we bring? We already have one of them, so it doesn't matter. I think that's everything. These all go to home. Hi. Oh, there, my silly little pal. Okay. Let's just go back to our usual spot. We'll save. We'll do some quick home transferring, and we'll go from there. Okay. And yeah, we'll just... I think the only thing we have left in here that is Bridget's is just going to be the Petalil line, which is probably one of the later things we'll figure out. This time we're going to be going to Legends Arceus anyway, so we'll figure something out. Yeah. Where am I going? Okay. Let's figure this out to the best of our ability. Although I didn't do a good job finding out which ones were titled. Now that I think about it. We'll see. Okay. I have 500 hours in Scarlet? What the fuck? Seriously? Like I'm being lied to. Anyway, ignore whatever's going on in there. Don't look. Close your eyes. Avert your gaze from all the shit that's going on. Anyway, these are all Bridget shinies. Yeah, because we got Shard over there. Okay. Let's actually do these guys. So many shinies. I'm gonna go over here. I'll just move those guys. Now, I guess. I know these guys are titled. I'll just move. Okay, so we're looking for the non-shiny. I don't think any of these were fancy. Actually, I can just pull up a list real quick. Come on, Scarlet, Violet, Blueberry, all trades. Combi, let's see. I don't need to read them all off. Okay, so there's a Wooper, which should be this one. Yeah, Kiddo is definitely that. There's a Palmo, but oh wait, Clive. Yep. Open. Rockruff, Meowth. Stuff in these boxes I think are all titled, so I'm not gonna worry about those. It's like we have not gotten Arctibex, I don't believe. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, not much got moved from around here. And if nothing else, this should at least open up a little more space for us to figure shit out. Yeah. Oh wait, whoops, I'm stupid. We gotta move these to Violet real quick. Hang on. Then we'll organize our Scarlet boxing game and call it for the night. Yeah, but that puts us in a pretty good spot. I mean, I think tomorrow we'll finish the evolutions and probably do some interacting with a bunch of the shinies that we've caught. You know, I'm gonna have to try to just do it from memory, I think. There's quite a few, and I've had to kind of move things around. So yeah, that's just gonna be a little bit of a guessing game as to which ones I need to do. If I miss a few, I miss a few, I figure. Yeah, I don't know. I could try to remember and write them all down. I guess I could write down previous event stuff, but then there's a few cases like Katena that kind of could get easily lost in the shuffle. So I'll worry about it some other time. Oh yeah, see, as you can see, I claim these 3 as well. I know I mentioned that, but I figured I'd prove it, because, you know, I don't know, people might think I'm lying for some reason. We have 10 boxes of Scarlet Pokemon that are, like, overflow. That's crazy. Dude, they needed to add more box space. I'm telling ya. We have more Scarlet boxes, I think, than we have... Okay, we have a few more boxes of things we happen to catch in this game, but sheesh. But yeah, that's just where I keep my my Misk guys from Scarlet. And it's been quite a few. I keep running out of box space. I'm doing everything I can to make shit work. So. Yeah, okay, anyway. See how everything shakes out here. There's gonna definitely be some interaction stuff tomorrow, which I don't know. Clipping of that is a pain, and I'm probably just making my life unnecessarily difficult. But we'll figure it out. I mean, we have a gazillion shiny Pokemon to name in Legends Arceus. Thankfully, we don't have to evolve that many of them, but we do have a lot to do with that. Okay. Let's see here. Let me move anyone with titles. I mean, it is nice that these are at least in a semi-decent spot right now. And here should be shiny. There's these guys. I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of these Misk title guys that have been replaced by whatever. Not much I can do about it, though. And these, I think... Okay, hang on. I kind of want to sort this, so I know what needs to kind of be evolved and what is not that important. Oh, I never evolved one of these guys, either. Okay, so these guys are definitely still needing to get evolved. This line needs to get sorted. Frigidex, Petalil, Snorunt, I think is actually... Oh, and a Cubchoo somewhere, yeah. Everything else, kind of just as it is. There, I guess. I do have the extra Numel. I should probably just... Hang on. These should probably just go at the end. Because they're all going to want to go together. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. I'll figure something out. Let's move mine to the top, and then I'll move my girlfriend's to the bottom. And then this way, this area can just be for idle shit. Okay. These guys need to be... I mean, these guys I also need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with, but... Oh, wait, you are, I think, remaining a... Yeah, we can... Because we got the extra bear tick, so this is just going to remain a cub chew. It's just these two. Mareep I'm probably going to leave unnamed for the time being until I get more of them. And you I need to transform at some point if I think of it. I should probably try to do a little of this before we wrap up with this game too. I think here's a title. Of some capacity, some rare title. Whoa. And yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna have to clear these out. They're probably gonna have to get moved to Violet as well, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think we're in a pretty good space here. Everything is pretty organized. We know what we need to manually evolve tomorrow. Petalil's the only one into Lilligant that is, it did need to be clipped for evolving, I guess, but that's for me to worry about and nobody else to ever care or watch. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up here, though. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks so much, and goodbye.